Alright, I think we're live. Welcome to Bouncing Deathquark Live. I am CoDameron. I am here playing the first Netdeck tournament hosted by Decks of Keyforge. These guys have made a wonderful website to search decks, and today we are playing the first tournament that they are hosting. We did a practice session of this yesterday, but it was a little long. It was a little bit disheveled. I wasn't in my best self, but today I'm ready. I'm ready to bust some heads, and I am playing Batman Barry. Let's make a game. For those who don't know, we are running the Reasonable Scholar. We are running a triple Battle Fleet into Key Abduction deck. We are going to try to archive as many, Mars cards as possible, and then rip into as many Battle Fleets as we can, Key Abduction, loop through the deck, win the deck quickly. I think that the entire format is going to be either combo decks or control decks. I think there are some decks that do both. I think my deck has a couple of elements of control. We have a Deep Probe, we have a Restringantis, we have a Charrette, we have a bunch of capture and some cool Sanctum tools, but mostly we are here for the triple Battle Fleet into Key Abduction strategy. Let me drop this a little bit. This audio. I am tabbing over to my Discord chat, which you guys can't see, but I don't know why not. It's whatever. Make sure this is public this time. Yeah, okay, cool. We are good to go. Set up my screens. We want another Decks of Keyforge tab. And, you know, there's a lot of really cool names in this tournament. Haxton's my buddy. Haxton's my buddy Xavier. Shoutouts to you. We got Cure Mode in here. He's playing another version of the Key Abduction deck. We have Nate here somewhere. I don't think he's Gnome. I don't know. Oh, Nurin. He's Nurin. He's the guy that we had on the banter session. So some of the guys that run the tournament, Zarathustra, he's a real guy. Just a guy playing. He rocks. And Corey Than. I think he's one of the head coders or something. No. I need Batman. Maybe that was him. Maybe I just bumped out of his game. Okay. Do we got him? Is this guy Batman Berry? Swift Logics? Because I mean, okay. This guy keeps joining my game. Okay. Also, we're going to, I opened up another tab so that we can actually look at his deck in advance. Okay. Come on, Batman. Looking for Batman Berry. We're streaming, everything is on. Hey, Johannes. Johannes, that's how you say your name, yeah? Also, are you in this tournament? Hey, look. Batman Berry. Pass is hero mode. can't join his game either. Okay. Join. Cure mode. Alright, got it. We're in. Interesting password. Alright, Johannes. I'm saying you okay, and Victor's here? Alright, we got a fan base, we got spectators. I hope I don't mess it up. I think excuse me. I think that I'm going to get smacked. I think that this tournament is going to wreck me. Okay. Struts from Quadrangle. Okay, we might be able to keep this hand. I don't think we can. It's too many battle fleets too early. Also, let's see what he's playing. Okay, I see one control the week. How's my camera? Okay, I see one control the week. I see bait. Like all of this I don't really care about. None of this actually scares me. I am afraid of a subtle mall. That's annoying. But we're not trying to play this game. Library access into nothing. I don't see a combo here. I might be missing something. Howling Pit might help me. Pocket Universe is fine. We gotta kill Ember Imp. Restringantis is a problem. We can't get Restringantisted, so we have to make sure that we have tools, which we do. Going second. I don't like this hand, really. We can't pop our battle fleets this soon. We're gonna mulligan. Okay, no, that's a great hand. Great hand. Good luck. Awesome. The Terror. What a good turn 1 play. I love the Terror turn 1. I say it a lot. Oh, we are already rolling. We are going to go dis. Hysteria's whatever. It's gonna set him back a little bit. I don't really care. This Library of the Damned early is just really good. Yeah, whatever. You can play a bunch of guys. I'm gonna put them all away. Yeah, no real threats. Go dis. I'm gonna Mind Barb first because I'm not afraid of those guys. Dance of Doom. That's a good Mind Barb. Go away. Play Restringantis. Declaring. Where's his removal? His removal is in... It's not Dance of Doom. Got rid of that. His removal's in Shadows. So we'll say Shadows. He's also holding 2 Shadows, guys. We'll put the ray gun away because we don't mind putting Dominator on the board. Maybe. Guys watching, let me know if everything's alright. Let me know if my audio's fine. Oh, this might help if I put my microphone in front of me. That should be a little better. Anyone who's there. I have a good mic, so it probably was hearing it all. Oh, don't play Howling Pit. That's just gonna help me. We're just gonna keep saying dis and not caring what he does. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is so bad for him. He's gonna have to kill my guy. Say dis. Don't take archive. Put card away. He's not running Desanya. We're not gonna reap first. We're going to play this first. I guess it doesn't matter. I guess I should have played Schuler first. Minor misplay. I think I'm just too lax right now. I think I'm not afraid of his deck enough. Which is part cockiness, part experience. Maybe I want him to feel comfortable. I don't know. If I don't take his Amber, he can't bait and switch me, which is more of an efficiency play for him than anything. Subtle Maul is when we start to get actually nervous. Awesome. Thanks, Victor. Victor, you rock. Everyone here rocks. You guys all rock. Kills Restringantis, does the thing. Howling Pit is not a good play against me. We're gonna say Sanctum. So, where are we? We're at 20 cards in deck, but only 3 on board. We can't 5, 6, 7. So it's 6 plus 6 times 3 is 18. But we're gonna get more than that. We could actually just go off right now. I think we actually win the game here. I'm gonna go for one more because I'm not sure about it. I think there's a chance we miss. So, for those of you who don't know, we could go Battlefleet into Battlefleet into Battlefleet and win. But I'm a little afraid that we're not going to get there, and we're going to miss by like a little bit. And I would much rather play it safe like this, because he's not threatening an auto win. Now that I drew Zizix, I feel a lot better. Now instead of going 6, 7, 8 or something with my Battlefleets or something better than that, I go 7, 7, 7 at the worst, which isn't even, that doesn't even, the numbers don't even work that way. I win next turn, and I don't think that there's a thing in his deck that can stop it. Subtle Maul's too slow. Whatever. Don't play Howling Pit against me. That's the wrong play. Here's Subtle Maul. It's a turn late. Sorry, friend. Okay. What also is nice, so this game, this tournament, you care about how many keys you forge as far as a triple tiebreaker, but also, you know, it's a stat, you know, it matters. And a lot of games, if I lose them, I'll lose 3-0. This game, the games I win, I'll probably win 3-2. So I'll really have bad tiebreakers. And that's the thing I just learned about, and I'm not super excited about, but it's fine. Because we are either all or nothing. Nothing. And tiebreaker, it's like a third tiebreaker. It's like after strength of schedule or something. Yeah, okay. Lights out. Put him back in my hand. I don't even care. As long as they're not in my discard, we are fine. Because he doesn't even know what's coming. He doesn't know he's about to lose. GG, my friend. Grab archive. Play Battlefleet. 5, 6, 7. Play Battlefleet. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I could not draw my third Battlefleet here. I didn't. Interesting. Oh, I guess I didn't count it right. That's a data point, I guess. We're gonna forge our first key. We're gonna be a little sad, actually. Now we have to play all of our cards. We'll play Deep Probe. We're going to declare Dis because we know he's at least holding the Terror. Gets one guy. Whispers. And just other cards. Principal is a real card. Yeah, we don't... he's not holding a... Okay, so we actually have to think now. We missed our third thing. So, we have to play the game. We found Tunk. We didn't even find the board nuke, and that's another problem. Huh. I thought I was safe. I guess... I was really close. I was really close to being safe. Does he have a way to get rid of my guy? Yeah, lights out. Damn. This is not great. So we're going to lose these two to the lights out. And then we're going to play just a different house. Probably this. Okay. We have 6 amber. But we're in trouble now. He's going to play Shadows. And I'm going to... We have to find a plan B. We forged a key and got to 6 amber. We like evened up the game. No, we took a big lead in the game out of nowhere. And he either plays lights out for my guys or plays Shadows to... No, he plays Shadows. No, he can't kill me with Relentless Whispers. He can kill his own Urchin. Okay, he's going to go Principal for playing his efficiency cards. This is going to give me a turn of using Zizix, which I'm a big fan of. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so where do we go from here? Because this deck still has, like, a real game plan, I think. But I actually have to care about, like, the game now. Like, this Keyforge thing we're doing. So dumb. Looking at my hand, I think this one stood against many is going to be the play. Because I can smack most of his board with it. And I can Shield of Justice, and I can, like, take some Amber. And then I get my board on the table. Yeah. Okay, so we are going to... Who do we want to protect under the Dominator? I think the answer will be a Sequus. And really, I'm just going to play a bunch of cards here. Maybe this matters. Oath of Poverty? We'll see if I need to play that. Play Sequus. I'm saving the Staunch Knight for the left side. And Tabris, I guess, for the right side. Let's put a Protect the Weak onto Sequus. Let's play one Stood Against Many on Tabris. We're doing this in a way that'll give us some actual damage. Boom, boom, boom. This way we can Cleansing Wave it off. And let's see. He played... I'm getting texts. I don't care. Let's see. What's going on? He played his bait already, didn't he? I don't see it. Okay, so we could have bait. So we don't want to reap too high. 8's probably fine. I kind of want to be at 9. I don't think I want to play Oath of Poverty. I think I want to discard Oath of Poverty. End turn. Okay, we got back to Battlefleet. I mean, that's something. Oh yeah, we knew about that. We knew we weren't gonna have a good Battlefleet anymore. We're at 8. He has Relentless Whispers. He needs a second thing to make that work. Let's tell the chat. Do. I'm going to chat with Kiermode and Nate. And what I'm telling them is I comboed off and I missed. But I'm still like way ahead. So we should be fine. I don't even know if I need this hand. Maybe I save this hand for a potential board wipe situation. Okay, I did get baited. That's why we didn't play the Oath of Poverty. Go us. Maybe we should have played it. Get to 12 and then still Forge. That might have been a play, actually. Does he have a board wipe? He used Dance of Doom. No big board wipe. Really. Bait, Subtle Maul, more reaching, Urchin Reaping. He can't even Relentless Whispers anything on my board. That's unfortunate. He will be stealing all my Amber. Oh, man. This is a problem? Are we in trouble? Huh. He's at 12. And I think we have to do Sanctum things. Like, reap with Sanctum a bunch and take all of his Amber with Sanctum. Huh. Okay. I think we're still fine. Like, I'm nervous, but I'm fine. Yeah, this guy, no, well, he's putting up more of a fight, but he's not playing good cards. He's playing bait and switch sometimes. Okay, there's Lights Out. Taking his Amber back with 16. That's a lot. I'm going to have to play some real turns here. Maximum Amber efficiency, please. Play Schuler. Play Charette. Discard this. Play Pit Demon. Play Dust Imp. Staunch Knight's just going to be sad. We're going to use this to reap with a Sequus, because Sequus can take him off of a key. And right now we just have to get him off of as many keys as possible. which is a huge problem for us. We don't have enough Amber control to make this work. Maybe we have to try to combo off again, because if we pull Battlefleet into another key abduction, we can pick these guys up and maybe make it work. But the problem with comboing off this time is we won't be able to get through the deck unless we really draw well. There's also a world where we play this champion and she gets to fight with one stood against many, and oh, never mind. Wait, we got Hysteria'd? Oh no, don't do that, man. Really? Okay. I guess we could still miss again, but there's only one option. We certainly don't have enough Amber control to make this work. So we have to draw really well with our battle fleets. And I'm not even looking at the numbers. I just know instinctively that this is my shot. And if there's anything that we learned from Hamilton, don't throw away your shot. Discard is 2 battle fleets. So that means we have an abduction. We play abduction. We forge our key. We find the 3rd battle fleet. Done. We play abduction. Wow. And we win. Batmanberry, what a nail biter, and I think you had me if you just don't play Hysteria there. I might have had a play. Oh. I don't know if he's like upset or something. Yeah. It's not that I had no business winning that game. I say a lot that, oh, I had no business winning that game and no. I had a... Oh. Uh-oh. Was I supposed to play... Cure mode, why didn't you tell me that we had the wrong pairings? We're in a chat together. God damn it. Okay. Okay, everything's messed up. I messed everything up. I'm already sorry. I messed everything up. I don't have my audio up for the Discord chat. Everything went wrong. Oh no. That's why this guy trying to join with me. Why did nobody tell me in the game or in my YouTube chat? There's so many ways to tell me. I'm mostly mad at Cure mode. There's so many ways somebody could have told me. But I had a really good game out of it. Okay. So we had a really good game. I'm happy I streamed it, but we okay, that didn't count. It was a warm-up still. Okay. It was fine. We had no business winning that game anyway. Okay. Speculates about banners. Okay. We're going first. We found a library. That seems good to me. Dis. Play library. End a turn. Bounce his hand turn 2. Ugh. Okay, hold on. I gotta look at his deck. I see library access. I don't see other crap. This just looks like a deck. Okay, we're just gonna play. Boom, rated. Dis. Protectrix, you can go away. Play the bauble. Yeah, just play the stuff. Alright, sup, Rage Sauce. Maybe I play Oath of Poverty here to actually devalue the Gorm. Like, if he doesn't use Gorm, I'll just Oath of Poverty myself. Okay, he's going to use it on the correct card. Okay, good call. Maybe I can actually get a key off. Do I care? He doesn't have a large steal. He has routine jobs. It might be hard to get a key. We're definitely playing Sanctum. Definitely don't grab Archives. No, we're not gonna play one stood. Do I play this Oath of Poverty? I think having Dominator Bauble on the board is more important for the combo. We're gonna discard both of those cards because we need to have cards on the board, not in the deck or in the discard pile. Okay, we're thinking too fast. Okay, here's your board. Oh, look, I'm just going to Gateway. This is going to be great. This is a good spot for Gateway. So, declare Dis. Don't take Archive. Can't archive my thing. We'll Reap. We'll Gateway his mother's. Got him, boss. Now we have to deal with chains. Ew. But we found the other library, I guess. Yeah, it's still a play. That Gorm was a big deal. I'm really upset about that Gorm. Yeah, get stolen from. Imperial Trader. Yeah, banish my Sanctum card. I don't want that. I don't want it ever. You can have that card. Don't take that. Play Library. Get our Reap on. Don't Dominator Bauble. Jump on in, Nuring. Okay. What did he do? He played Positron Bolt and some guys. Is that 3 mothers? Yeah, 3 moms. Huh. I want to draw more Mars cards. I also don't want to be chained. So, I will not take Archives. I will Library away my Battle Fleet, and I'm going to get rid of his mother. Also, then he can't Brain Eater me, which I guess is fine. Okay. Next turn, I think we're gonna... I don't think we can combo off yet. Who is this? Puri 710. What's going on? Yeah, I am. Good instincts. Okay. I want to declare Dis because I might not be able to with Nexus anymore. If I play guys with the Shadows, the Umbra is going to make me sad, and I draw 2 cards because of the chains. So, don't take Archives, a library away, the Key Abduction. End turn. Okay, we're going to go off next turn. We drew enough cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is turn 7, and we're going to try to win. Hey, Annabella, watch the combo. Don't blink or you'll miss it. I think we win this turn. Unless he goes off, which he only has a library access. No Scrambler Storm. I don't know what he's going to do to disrupt my combo. I don't think he will. I think I'm about to win. Okay. Cross your fingers, everybody. Take Archives. Play Battlefleet. Don't mess things up. Draw 7. Play Battlefleet. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's Cure Mode. Watching the game. Discard is 11 cards. We're going to play Key Abduction. Forge a key, please. Play Battlefleet. The combo could fizzle here. I could miss on a card or 2. I found the Key Abduction, but not the third Battlefleet. Yeah, there's 2 Battlefleets in the deck right now and 1 in the discard. So, we are playing the game, quote, honestly for the rest of the game. We say Deep Probe. We're going to say it for Shadows to make his Shadows turn really bad. Gonna get naughty. Protect the Weak. Whispers, Bulwark. So he's going to Whispers and Umbra me for 2. We're going to get that. We're going to play a Dominator. We're going to play a Tunk and a Zizix. He says GG. I think it is right, but we'll play it out. Back up the Zizix. Ray gun the Tunk. And I'm at 9. I don't think he can stop me. I also don't think he can forge an additional key. I don't think he's holding enough things. He can Umbra me. He can Whispers his own Umbra. Oh, he's going to Babble into Effervescent Principle? Oh, did he find it? Whoa. Okay. So, now he's holding no Logos cards. We're going to go... I think we're going to go Dis and make him sad. How many Amber do we get off of Dis? 1, 2. No, I kind of want more. Oh no. Dominator Bobble gets me more. Okay. Dis gets this. Gets don't play Pandemonium. Play Restringantis on the left. Declare Shadows to prevent steals. Play this. Action for Tunk to Reap to get Umbra off the table. Oh, I guess that didn't matter. Play you on the left. Play Charette on the left. Play Schuler on the left. Don't need Hysteria. Play the library. Archive Pandemonium, I guess. Oh yeah, no. Like, we almost comboed correctly, and we still comboed to do really, really well. GG. 3-1. Alright. Report scores. CoDameron is 3. Swift Logic is 1. Winner is me. Submit scores. And I'm the last game. Sorry, everyone. Yeah. Sorry, everyone. Discussion. round 2 is up. Deck selection, people selecting their decks, finding their matches. Okay. Who am I up against? Korithan! Oh man. Okay, this is the guy. All right, this guy like is one of the main guys of this website. Man, I am excited. Man, his deck is terrifying. I was looking at it earlier. It has a Desanya and 4 Control the Weeks. So we're going to get Control the Week. We're going to get hit with Desanya. We have to be really careful about our archive. We might have to play Deep Probe, calling Logos, hoping pass. Hoping to Deep Probe for Desanya, hopefully. Okay, got it. Good luck, Korithan. This is the one I think I'm gonna lose. Like matchup like this. Morales. Cacciatore Automatico. Look at this. Look at this deck. 4 Control the Weeks. Removal. This is dis removal, but it gets him out of restraint on just locks. Shadows is the least scary thing besides Long Fuse Mines, I guess. Double phase shift into Control the Week. He's also gonna loop at us. Yeah, turn 1 library is fine. Yeah. Your go. This is our game. This is our game to lose. No, it's his game to win. It like he has to play really well with Control the Week. Control the Week is like one of the hardest cards to play in this game, and he has 4 of them. Yeah, so Korithan, he's one of like the main guys of decksofkeyforge.com. He knows what he's talking about. I think he knows how to play. I guess we're going to find out if he knows how to play. But I have high hopes for the how exciting this match is going to be. And I think I'm going to lose. I think if he plays well, I will lose hard. There's Control the Week. Don't say it wrong. Mars is correct. Mars is correct. So is Succubus. I don't even want to play backup. Yep, that's 1. Like, this is how we lose. We lose combo versus control. Okay, shadows. This is a turn off. I think we're going to lock him out of dis. Oh, we can't. Long Fused Mines. Oh, no, that's nothing. I thought that was special delivery. Okay. We're not going to have a flank, so we get to lock him out of dis. We don't want him to declare dis. So. We need to find our dis board wipes quickly. Like, we actually need our dis board wipes this game. Yeah. I think we declare... We don't want him to toxin us. That's the bottom line. Or we can make him toxin us. No, we're just not going to let him declare dis. No dis. Lost 3 fates. Good if we decide to play... Oh, he's got Desanya. Rough. That's gonna be so bad for us. Oh man. We have to be really careful. This is a really important turn that we're going to have. This is going to be great. Champion Tabris is about to pull hard for us. Wow. Tabris is about to be a champion. Like, in every sense of the word. Here goes Umbra, Umbra, Bruno. Bruno into Restringantis. Double Umbra into... Okay, that's fine. Reapbold Bruno? No? Okay. Sack it for the Charette. That's fine with me. Play no more Shadows cards, please. That would make me happy. Miasma's fine. Okay. Tabris is about to be a real champion. This was a big draw here. Sanctum. Don't take Archives. Play Tabris. Play Shield of Justice. And one stood against many. We're going to take out the Succubus, the Toxin, and an Umbra. Big turn. We take out the Umbra. We leave him with an Umbra because, one, we really need to get his hand wipes, his hand hate gone. But also because we need to make sure that his, he's not going to play Shadows again. And his steel is less valuable in this game than in normally. Let's look at his board control. He's accessing. Okay, so he's probably holding a bunch of Logos cards. Let's hope he plays Desanya. I'm okay with losing one backup. Like, losing one Mars card is fine. Okay, we played Desanya. Oh, that was a mistake. I think you're supposed to hold her. Or him. What is Desanya? I think it's the snake. Like, the guy sleeping isn't Desanya. I think it's the eel that, like, wraps around. I don't know. Okay, this is really exciting. I am afraid of him calling Dis. I mean, I'm always going to be afraid of him calling Dis. But especially right now. But there might be a small window here where we put a bunch of cards on the board. If we draw, like, Fleet and 2 Marses here, we could go off next turn. It might be weak. No, we really don't want to mess up the combo. Oh, but we can library away safely now. Phase shift for Flame Wreath. Like, I really don't want him to... Oh, he has a lot of options here. But what's nice is he guarantees to take 3 turns to win. And that's where we're going to win. He can make up 100 Amber, but he doesn't have any key cheats. He has stopping me from key cheats, but only Miasma. Okay, cool. Okay, exciting. This is a big turn. I think this is a big turn. We're going to play Library. We're going to play Pit Demon on the right. We want to keep Staunch Knight on the right because that's his thing. Library for the other battle fleet. Okay, what we're going to do is I think we are going to do Dis for 1 more turn. Archive 2 more cards because Desanya is done. We don't have to worry about Desanya anymore. We can combo as freely as we want. I don't even have to waste my Deep Probe. Yeah. Okay, this is nerve-wracking. These are, like, very strong decks and very competent players. And, like, I could lose at any point. Tabris coming in and taking out his... giving me an answer. This was an answer for his hand hate. And that was how I started to win this game. Okay? Fighting the Pit Demon. He's playing the game. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to cheat. I could also do slower Sanctum things. I don't think that's as efficient, though. No, slower Sanctum things might be the play. We don't want to kill... Yeah, he's afraid that playing Dimension Door is a misplay because he could have been reaping more aggressively, but he only realizes that there's only 2 Amber on the board. Oh, Okay, he wanted to threaten a key. I mean, that's the correct thought process. Oh, right. Killing Tabris threatens a key pretty hard. Yep. Like, we have 2 turns, realistically. Oh, you know what? Maybe we have to go off harder. He's holding at least 3, oh no. Here comes the Control the Weak train. Okay, he's making me play Mars. That might have been a mistake. Because maybe I just combo off from here. I don't think it goes off that hard, though. But I don't see myself not playing... Okay. Phase shift. He has 2 phase shifts. And he's played them both. So... I could, hypothetically, play the Dominator and Zizix and pass. That lets me fleet the hardest. I can't stop his key. I really need to fleet really effectively next turn. I'm going to take this risk. Certainly with him. Master of 3 can't get me. Too slow. Whispers can't get me. We're going to hold the Deep Probe, and we want to draw like a fleet or 2. Okay, we drew the fleet. I think we can go off next turn. That's at least the plan. Ooh, this is rough. The Control the Weaks are hard. Yeah. This is rough. This is what I was afraid was going to happen, because he's going to say, well, if he says disc, then I keep my board. And I'm happy playing either of the other 2 houses. But we need to find a turn where he either... Okay, so he's going to play disc, he's going to play Control the Weak, and I'm not going to lose my guys. This is what's important. He's going to play Control the Weak because he's got 4 of them. But he doesn't threaten a key this turn, and he doesn't... this is where the pro play comes in, and you say, like, Sanctum or something to prevent me from comboing. This is where you have to flip. He says Mars early game so that I have to play through my combo. He has to say not Mars late game, so you see, this is where I go off. Okay. We're going to risk it because we want the biscuit. Risk it for the biscuit, guys. Mars. Yes. I think we have to key abduction first. We can't reap first because we have to put away a Frankus, and that doesn't net us anything. So we will fight the Umbra, and that nets us -1, so we don't do that. So we start here, and now we fleet for 4. This has to be a really good fleet. It was a really bad fleet. Fleet for 3. Oh, rough. Red Planet Ray Gun on you. This is a bad game now. This is a rough game. Play you on Shadows, because Shadows is a scary house. Yeah. Get 1 guy. That's it. Okay. That's bad. We're in trouble. Huh. I had to do that, I think. And I think I had to do the key abduction first to be greedy and not forge a key, because I wanted the chance to go off with the battle fleets. If I had drawn more Mars cards and more battle fleets, it would have worked out, but it didn't. And now we're up against... We're down 2 keys. I said Shadows to make his Shadows turn less attractive, so I could at least get my 1 key off under his Miasma, but I'm in a really rough spot. The Schuler is my option. There's the Miasma. Okay, so we did go Shadows. What is in his hand? Dusk Runner and Ghostly Hand. Okay. He's not going to get to 6. So I do have a turn to breathe. How do I take this turn? I think I do it with Sanctum cards. Oh, Umbra. That's where he gets to 6. Okay. But I am not going to Forge. Okay. I have to do it with Sanctum. Frankus is going to kill Quixo, maybe? Yeah. This is bad. We are in trouble. But it's okay because we're learning, I guess. Sanctum. Shoulder Armor on Staunch Knight to make him a big boy. He's going to fight into Quixo. No. He's going to fight in the Terror. Because now he has too much armor. We'll play Frankus on the left. Whatever. He goes on the right. Protect the weak on Frankus. Frankus is going to fight into Quixo. We need to take away his efficiency plays. We'll play Cleansing Wave, and then we'll play Oath of Poverty. He got off of a key. He doesn't have a Forge. And I made 17 Amber. I'm trying here, but I think I'm gonna lose this game, and I think I lost this game to Control the Weaks. I mean, it's only turn 8. Remember, he's going quickly because I'm not really threatening his well-being. Here comes the classic Battle Fleet for 0 into the don't have any way to get him off of 1 Amber. This is embarrassing now. Okay. I don't like the at least we made this much Amber excuse. No, we just got rolled. GG. Huh. I think there was a chance that we won on the fleet. Like we could have high rolled, we didn't. And that's how it goes sometimes. And we're the last game again. No, Swift Logics. And Nate's game. How's people in the YouTube doing? We have 5 people here. Thoughts from that game. Desanya came down during the library access combo. Awesome. Okay, yeah. Corey, really good game. And I think the only misplays were... like you had a lot of options, you had a lot of plays, so it's hard to find a misplay, but there was a moment when I was talking about when you have to switch from stopping my, like forcing me to play Mars to when I am okay playing Mars. Excuse me. One of the later Mars Control the Weeks was, I think, incorrect. You could have said Sanctum or Dis reasonably there. Probably Sanctum because I'm showing the 2 Dis libraries. And been happy about it because I could have won. I could have just won on the spot, and that would have been very bad for you. I mean, naturally, but like you got lucky that my hand wasn't good enough, or that I didn't draw well enough. Yeah. Send you a link. You guys can't see this. I'm in the Discord chat. with Corey. Cool. Do. Okay. Yeah, we are here. We're over here. I'm just looking through stuff. Okay. Corey, good game. Your deck, the matchup was gross to begin with. These miasmas and this whole shadows list is irrelevant to me. The long fuse mines actually gave me a good cleansing wave, I think. The phase shift into control of the week plus the Desanya are the scariest things. I got out of the Desanyas, but you can't escape 4 control of the weeks. And I think I escaped one of them. Because you said Mars. And I felt good about that. And maybe it felt good from your side to say Mars. Like, in hindsight. I don't know. Who else won? Cure Mode got it. He's playing 3F2A, which is the 3 Battle Fleet 2 Abduction list. There's only one of them, so you can find it. And that means he's 2-0. So go Cure Mode. Where's Nate? Oh, you know what? I don't see Haxon. That's Xavier. Where'd he go? Let's ask him. Maybe he left. That's too bad. Nuring is not done his game. Nuring and Sambibble. Let's see if we can watch his game. Nuring. DoK? All right. Nuring is not on the top of the screen. I don't even know what he's playing. Let's see what Nuring is playing. Falconer that pledges to doom. He's playing the Creeping Oblivion deck? Wow. We were making jokes about this card being like OP and really good. And then he looked at this deck just to make a joke, and he says, well, no, this is actually a really good deck. I like this deck. I wonder if it's actually working for him. It doesn't look like it. Wow. What a joke. Yeah, and it looks like he's up against some sort of Neftine seed. Here's the seed. Here's the library access. Here's the deck. We have Horsemen. Spy of Politics. This deck was all over the chat. This might be... It's double Help from Future Self into seed, into Key Charge Chota, into Horsemen. It's all of the big name cards. And apparently when you have all those cards, it's good. Maybe when you play against Nate, but he can purge your whole... Look, he purged the whole combo. Wow, what a jerk. Triple Creeping Oblivion to purge the scary things. No, this doesn't just stop the Time Traveler. This stops the whole seed combo because you can't play Logos cards when you don't have Logos cards. So... it's actually a really cool thing. Yeah, Xavier, you should jump in the stream. I could even voice chat with you. I don't know. Oh, he's going to key charge him? Nate says that he's about to get key charged. Maybe you should have purged the key charge. We don't know if he has it. He didn't say, Untamed, you could win. Nate, you don't have the tools here. You have Bait. You have Sergeants. You have Vault Keeper. He's good. Vault Keeper, Creeping Oblivion. This is your deck. And then Shadow Self. Nate, what a crazy deck. What a crazy deck, Nate. I think it's a meme. I think we found this deck on a meme. I think you're playing it as a meme, but you might actually win. I like how people keep joining the games as spectators once everyone ends their game. It's a really cool thing on the Crucible. And thanks to Decks of Keyforge, by the way, for setting this up. But with the Crucible at our disposal, we can actually do these tournaments and all like efficiently, quickly play. You don't have to waste time shuffling. You don't have to waste time between rounds. We're doing 4 or 5 rounds of Swiss, I think. And it's been an hour. It's been 2 rounds, but there's been a little bit of time in between. I don't know. Maybe decks like, you know, there's always going to be someone that goes slow. I was the slow guy in the first round because I played 2 games. Oops. It's fine. Do. What's going on? Oh, GG. Nate loses 2-3. Can't get him off the last key. And Nate had made 6 amber, so he was racing evenly, I guess. And all right, we're done. I am up against Dave Cordiero. Let's double check. Let's try to message Dave. Okay, let's jump into the next match. Oh, is this Bizarro? Oh no. You've been rolling me all week. My God, this is going to be so bad. I hope I don't get wrecked. Join, please. Join, please. Well, let's refresh. DoK. Let's see if that works. Pass. What is the password? Caps. Donovan. Yeah, we played this matchup. So, this matchup I thought was silly, but it's actually real. This is Screaming Cave Time Traveler into Control the Weak. This is the matchup. If I didn't play yesterday's training match, I wouldn't know that I'm about to get wrecked, or how I was about to get wrecked in this match. But I think I will get wrecked in this match. What he doesn't have, let's go to Donovan. Donovan, Curatrice, 93 SAS. Like, there are still good cards in here. Fogifies, Wormholes. He's going to access. Turn 1, Traveler. Fine with me. Play my cards. Next turn, play all my Sanctum cards. We're still going to try to win by turn 6 or 7. Succubus. That's a problem. Hi, Daisy. Daisy. Oh, I got controlled into Mars. That's too bad. Pass. I don't want to play any of those cards. They're not worthwhile. And I wouldn't even draw more because of Succubus. Okay. What's the play? Okay, it's not Dis. I was considering Dis to fight into Succubus, but now I don't even have a guy. He was stunned, but now he's dead. So, I guess we know that we're not playing Dis. We're playing Sanctum. We are playing Shield of Justice. We're playing Staunch Knight. We are playing Sequus. We're only drawing a couple cards, which feels bad, man. All this feels bad. I want to fight this into Succubus really bad, though. This deck is fun. Shaman's been using it, but the person knows it. No, I think the person using this deck knows about it. If you have 3 battle fleets, you probably know about it. Actually, you know, maybe you're right. Maybe someone doesn't have it. I have fun playing this deck, but really, I have fun playing every deck. Every deck I play is at least interesting. I don't want a deck to be good. I want it to, like, make me think. You know what I mean? Okay, he's doing the thing. He's going off with library access. And I am nowhere near a combo. I am nowhere near anything. Library access into double Traveler so far. Bouncing Deathquark is so bad for me. Oh, what a good name. But now I can't deal with the Succubus. This is a rough time. The only thing that we're afraid, the biggest thing we're afraid of now is when he plays Phase Shift into, he's going to archive all of his non-discards. He's going to play Phase Shift into the Control the Weak, probably saying Mars, and I'm just going to lose. Oh, what is this, turn 3? Turn 4. Turn 3 because he went turn 1. He went first. Oh. Phase, okay, that was Wormhole into Toxin. Wow. Yeah, you see? I'm getting rolled all week. Oh, I can choose my house. Big play. Got a discard. That's something. We're going to put Mothership Support away. I'll put Key Abduction away. So bad. I have no play. Okay. Thanks, Toxin. Appreciate it. We really have 2 turns. And hope he doesn't play Control the Weak, which we know he has. Oh, maybe he doesn't. He has 2 of them. 10 cards, and he hasn't been playing it. He didn't play it last turn. So maybe he doesn't have it. We do have 2 turns. Okay. There's, I think, oh, no, there's no chance. There it is. We found Control the Weak, guys. It's on his guy. What's he going to say? He's going to say Sanctum. Come on, be smart and say Sanctum. Like, make me proud. Don't say Mars. Yeah! Yep, I am getting spectacularly wrecked. The only way that I could have won is if that was a battle fleet, and it wasn't. Yep. We got turn. He comboed harder than us, and that's the game. We lost last game to combo. We lost this game to we lost last game to control. We lost this game to combo, and that's what the format is. Like, I am happy to lose to Bizarro David because he has proven himself to be a really good player. All yesterday he was wrecking me. Like, yesterday he wrecked me and I was so salty. But today he wrecked me and, like, I'm like happy to have been wrecked. Okay, so we have some time now, and I want to talk about some things, because we finished that game early. There I am, losing. I love this deck, and I love Donovan as a, I'm sorry, not Donovan's the name of the deck. I love Bizarro David as a player, because he brings this deck. This is a deck that a lot of people, myself, I mean, okay, I would never consider this deck to be like tier 1. This deck looks good to me, but I see the Brobnar, I'm like, whatever. I see these 2 follow the leaders that don't do anything. This Brobnar list seems mediocre. This list seems mediocre with 2 control the weeks. I don't see the value in this deck, but David says, no, there's something here. This deck reliably plays Library Access and Control the Weak very well, and with Screaming Cave makes it consistent somehow. Maybe I should play this deck just to learn it, because even after getting beaten by it yesterday, beaten by it today, I still don't understand it. And Dave really understands this deck. Actually, hold on. I have an idea. Okay. Okay. Hello? Hello? David, can you hear me?
Hey.
Hello, David, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you, you're on stream. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. How you doing?
Can you just give me like a check 1, 2, 3 or something?
Yeah, sure. Check 1, 2, 3.
Excellent. Awesome. All right. So, do you mind if I interview you about that game and about this deck?
Sure. Yeah.
So I've just, we just played, I just got wrecked, and I was reflecting on the fact that you beat me you beat me up and down the field yesterday on my stream, and I was like out of it. I was kind of salty about it. I wasn't playing my best, and I'm like, we're gonna get him the next day. So today we come in, and I have a plan, and I have an idea, and you roll me again. And I was just talking about, he's such a good player. I would never look at this deck and think it's tier 1. I don't understand it even after being beaten by it. And I thought to myself, why don't I ask you? Can you explain to me why this deck is better than it looks to me? Because it keeps beating me, and you keep playing it really, really well.
Sure. Yeah. So there's I have like a bunch of different like archetypes of decks, because like I know every single deck is different, but there's definitely like archetypes that form. You know, there's the library access, combo decks of sorts. Like you're on the Battle Fleet combo deck.
Yep.
One deck that it was one of my favorite decks. It was before they changed the Restringantis. Actually, do you want me to send you the link so you can pull it up?
Sure, yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, okay. Let me go to my
So
decks.
you're talking about previously, before there was an FAQ, if you played Restringantis, preventing someone from playing, let's say, Shadows, and then you played Control the Weak, saying someone can't play Shadows, they actually had to skip their turn pretty much.
Right. So the deck I just sent you, which you can pull up for the... Oh, sorry. Hey, Duncan, I'm talking to people. Okay. Sorry, my dog. Hold on one sec.
Oh, no, my kitty cat jumps in all the time, so it's fine.
Okay, yeah. I like to take off his collar if I'm on stream, just because he, shakes it around and all that. Which, now you're a naked dog. Oh, yeah. Anyways, so this deck, one of my buddies opened it at my local game store, and it was... like as soon as I saw it, I was like, wow, that is something else. So it has 2 Control the Weaks and the Restringantis and the Library of the Damned and Screaming Cave. So the idea of the deck is that you Restringantis on something, right, at the time, because again, the rules were different. And then you can Control the Weak to no-house them. You archive a card, and then you shuffle everything back, and you are at the beginning, you're like maybe 40% to draw the Control the Weak, but every time you do that, they skip a turn, you archive another card, you become more and more likely to draw Control the Weak until you get to around, I think, 22 cards left in your deck. Then you're 50-50. And if they're skipping every other turn,
wow,
that's ridiculous. You're just going to win whenever you have the Key Hammer and the Lash to sort of stall them out forever. And when they made the rule change, I didn't play this deck for a while. And then I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot again. And the deck still works. Like it's forcing somebody to choose the same house. Eventually you can kind of figure out what they do or do not have. You can almost get them to skip their turn pretty reliably. And I was just thinking, what if I could play one of my own decks in this event, but that's kind of against the spirit of it, and I wanted to see what kind of ridiculous deck with that core I could find, and I found one with 2 time travelers. I thought that was funny. So
yeah, no, that's super cool. And so things I noticed. First of all, you say it's 50% chance to draw it. That's if you have a 30 card deck and you're drawing 6, right? Just to be clear.
So that is, so if you plug that into, there's the really awesome website called StatTrek, and there's a hypergeometric calculator on there, right? Mm-hmm. And I believe when you have 22 cards left in your like hand and discard pile, it is a 50%. Let me double check that. That's
a stat that I've never considered. And I don't know if you listen to the podcast, but it's me and Kirmo bantering. And Screaming Cave is one of the cards that we go back and forth on. I think this card is bad because it reduces consistency, but to hear you talking about Screaming Cave as a consistent card is a really interesting thing, and it's making me reconsider how the card works.
Yeah. I actually was talking. There's a Discord that I'm on, and a lot of the people on there have been on a Screaming Cave kick because there's a lot of interesting things about it. So in a normal game of Keyforge, you have to go through your entire deck. Now, some decks are obviously better than other decks, but it doesn't matter how good your deck is. There are good cards in your deck, and there are bad cards.
Yep.
And normally, you have to play all of the cards before you can get back to a shuffle, and then get back to the good cards, or the better cards, I should say.
Yep.
With Screaming Cave, you can just keep playing the better cards, and if you run out of them or draw a bunch of less good cards, you can just shuffle your hand and deck back and then start drawing the good cards again. So it kind of turns that dynamic upside down.
Yeah, really, I always saw it as this thing that you had to redo the math. Not the math, but just the threat list. Like, okay, they have bait again, they have library access again, and that's all I ever considered it for. But to see you actually using it to lock somebody is really, really cool. And one thing that I love about this list is this story, which you just told me, is that this list, Prowler J. Reposier, is something that you own, or that your friend owns, and that you figured out, you tried it, you thought it was good, you realized it was really good, you made it your own, and now if I ever see someone running a list like this again, I honestly want to coin a Bizarro lock being Screaming Cave Control of the Week. Like, that is something that you can take claim to, that, hey, I'll champion that. I just got Bizarro locked and lost. How do you feel about that?
That's pretty funny. So I played for a while. I was playing a lot of the Keyforge event stuff, and the first event of those that I won was actually with the Prowler deck. So I don't know. It has some sentimental value to me in that way. So I don't know if you love it.
I see it has chains.
Name it after me, but that is I wouldn't be opposed, right?
What about naming it after you?
I said, you don't need to name it after me, but then I was just kind of, laughing like, Well,
honestly, I love naming combos and things after people. It makes it interesting because everyone else who hears it might just say, oh, it's the Bizarro lock. It's a bizarre lock. But there's actually a story behind it. It's paying homage to the person who discovered it, and it adds history to the game. So if I ever get locked like this again, I'm going to say I got Bizarro locked.
Well, I appreciate that.
Dave, it's been a pleasure playing. I hope we don't get paired again because I will get smacked again. But you're doing good things. It
was nice to meet you.
You too, man.
All right, cool. See you around.
Bye. All right, that was Dave Cordiero featuring. Well, I'm gonna call it the Bizarro lock. You guys don't have to call it the Bizarro lock, but after having my games handed to me repeatedly by this lock, I wanna pay it some tribute and give it some notoriety, because and like, he owns this deck. He didn't just net decked the other one with the double time traveler, but the core is something that he figured out on his own, and he's got the stats in his head, and that's how you can see a good player. He knows that, okay, it's about a 40% chance base, and I can improve that with the library. That's a really cool. That shows me that he knows how this game works on a functional level. Oh, look, it's round 4. I'm against Sam Bibble. That was a good aside. All right. Let's leave. Oh, let's leave the game. Let's look for Sam Bibble. I will make a game. Competitive. DoK is the password. And let's jump over to the Discord. Let's find Sam Bibble. I wonder what the analytics for this is going to be. So Decks of Keyforge, they just do analytics. That's their thing. He's still not here. Okay. Sam Bibble. Oh, Corey Than is playing Kira mode. That's the one that that's the Desanya plus quad control of the week. That's gonna be a rough game. I got too many tabs. I mean, I don't have too many tabs. I know what I'm doing with my tabs, but there's too many things that I have to find. Sorry about the dead air. I'm just trying to figure out where this game is. Maybe he made a game? There's my game. I don't see Sam Bibble. It could be anybody. Anyway, this is a super awesome tournament. The guys running this, Corey Than, just a guy playing. And names. Zarathustra. Thustra. You guys rock. Whoever else is on your team at Decks of Keyforge, your site rocks, your tournament's good. Fun format that is made possible with your website. You guys are great. Made a game. I don't know. Who's he played? Nuring. He beat Nuring round 1. Round 2. Okay. I'm 1 and 2 right now. I didn't expect to do super well. I thought I was gonna get smacked. And I guess that's coming true. I'm having a blast though. I'm having a really good time. Oh, I am tabbing over everywhere right now. Also, I am so excited to hear like what people say about these games. Like, I'm happy to be streaming it. I'm happy to like, I don't know. I'm having a good time. This is a good night. And this game, this is round 4 and it's only 9:30. It's pretty good. You can't do this in person. Sam Bibble. Or Sam Bibile. I don't think it's FGC Sam B. It might be. Huh. Anybody named Sam? I don't know. Thanks for all you guys in the YouTube stream right now, by the way. You guys are the real heroes. Yeah, this is what's happening. Oh, maybe it's FGC Sam B. Oh, he's dropping. Yeah, I think my guy's dropping. All right, I'm 2-2, guys. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spectate Kiramode's game, or Bizarro David's game. No, we're gonna spectate Kiramode. Okay. Oh, I can see both players' hands. Nobody cheat. What's going on? Kiramode's playing 3F2A, and he looks kind of close. It's turn 5. He's not locked yet. Kiramode, if you can hear me, you have to tell me to stop. He's got this incubation chamber going, which is a really great way to make his engine go faster. He can only archive Mars creatures, but he has enough. It's like 4 or 5. Alright, Kiramode, what are you going to do? Bet she's going to play Untamed and get value. Fight with Snufflegator into this Succubus. Fight with Bear into the Toxin. Scary card. This is going to be so bad. He doesn't know it's going to hit him. He's going to lose on this. He's going to lose on the Desanya. That's the thing that we were afraid of. Making sure that he's not cheating. He's not allowed to watch me. But yeah, I think it's clear that Sam Bibble, my opponent, is dropping. Okay, he's reaping. Look, Ancient Bear fought Toxin, Snufflegator fought Succubus. I even knew which one went where. I mean, the idea was that this is the better fighter, so it goes to the more important target, but, like, really doesn't matter. But here comes the Desanya, and this is where dreams die. He's got 2F2A in his hand, but let's see how bad this Desanya hits. It's going to be sad. These Quixos are going to get value. This is going to be a bad turn for Kiramode. He's going to lose on this turn. He's going to have to do Battle Fleet. He's going to have to grab a Jammer and Megamouth. Rough. Oh, look, he probably even had the soft landing into Incubation Chamber. This can get dark. Kiramode said this can get dark. And look, Corythan is just taking us down. Control the weak. Quixo. Look, so turn 4, Kiramode goes soft landing into Incubation Chamber, and then you get to archive right away. Cool card. Library Access. Okay, I'm not watching, but Library Access is just going off hard. He's going to fight. He's going to fight. He's going to draw. He played the Phase Shift. What's he going to play? He doesn't find the Control the Weak. He gets the Relentless Whispers. He's going to Quixo again. He can Quixo again. But he does want to be at enough Amber. So he wants to be at 7 instead of fighting here to try to find another card. He looks for the right thing. Oh, you're not even going to try to combo off? Why not? Ooh. Ooh, did I miss it? Oh, there it is. Control the weak for Untamed. Yep. Yeah, so Control the Weak. Looks like in a format of the best, well, maybe in a broken deck, Control the Weak is just a better crazy card. he wanted phase shift Control the Weak. So he wanted to be able to play as many Control the Weaks in 2 different houses as possible. And going for Desanya, like noticing Desanya is a real point. Let's actually get Corythan on the thing. I like this. I like this post-game interview. Hopefully that we can get him in here. I trust Control winning its combos, but hard to find any that I felt could win a race. Interesting. Cure Mode thinks that Control the Weak beats combos, which is true, but isn't sure if it can race. And maybe we can find a cool Control the Weak race deck. Oh, Corythan, what's going on?
Can you hear me?
Corythan, I can hear you. I'm streaming right now. Can you give me a check 1, 2, 3 real quick?
Yeah, check 1, 2, 3.
And if you could turn your volume down, my voice coming out a little bit. I'm getting a lot of feedback.
Let's see.
So, thanks, Corey. I decided to do this thing after I played Bizarro David last game, and I'm doing interviews after the rounds, between the rounds, because I'm streaming your tournament, which I keep praising as a great tournament. And I have to turn you down a little bit more. I keep praising your tournament as great, and you just took down Cure Mode after destroying me with this deck. Do you want to talk about your deck at all? Do you want to talk about your tournament at all? Do you want this to be like a cool post-game interview?
Yeah, so it was Zarathustra's idea for the tournament. And yeah, it seemed like a cool idea to me. I think it's fun to get to try out like different decks. I mostly wanted to counter what everyone else is doing. I kind of like screwing up what other people are doing more than like doing myself with card games. So I just looked for a good counter deck. I thought, Control the Weaks and the phase shifts. Because I've got some decks. Like I have a deck with 3 times Control the Weak, and it's really good. But sometimes you draw into 3 of them. Actually, during your game, I drew into 3 of them, and I'm like, oh crap! Like I'm screwed because I've got 3 of them in my hand, and I just got lucky drawing into a phase shift to deal with the clump of Control the Weaks.
Right. So hi Daisy. My cat's jumping all around. It's really interesting to watch this game play out because we were talking a lot about these crazy decks, these Control the Weak variants. And I thought that, we were looking for really interesting... I was looking into Scrambler Storm locks, but it turns out Control the Weak is a more common card and a more effective card at really stopping this from happening. And I think there are a couple of really strong Control the Weak lists out there, but you are running one of them that has beaten the combo. You're running Control. I keep saying that you're running Control, and I lost to Control. And me and Kirimoto are playing combo, and it's not going off well enough into Control the Weak. And your house calls are great. Your game play is great. Really, you are knocking it out of the park.
Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, the Control the Weaks, it's interesting. Like there's some decks that, so I've got a couple decks that are pretty good with it, and some decks play it a lot better than others. Like you need to kind of, I'm surprised in some respects. This deck had a little bit better board control than I expected. I think part of it's like all of these combo decks are like heavy action decks, which actually makes Control the Weak better because if they don't have a board, then it makes it a really easy choice for what you Control the Weak. Just Control the Weak what they last chose and kill as much of that house as you can before you use it. Versus like decks with a really strong board, which, you wouldn't really expect quite as many of those, can actually do a lot better against Control the Weak.
Yeah, I think that's a really cool point to mention. In my head, the formula was play Scrambler Storm because everyone's playing actions. You're correctly identifying that you can just be smart about Control the Weak, and instead of playing actions. And Also, I want to congratulate you, not congratulate, but just recognize that you are looking for the phase shifts in your search. You are appreciating the Desanya. It's not just a card you have, but it's a card that you know works, and it's impressive. Like, are you one of the main heads of Decks of Keyforge? Because I keep also talking about how great that website is. It's nice to be playing with you. It's nice to be learning from you. It's not nice to be losing to you, but you know, I'd rather be losing to good players than losing on, you know, rough games.
Yeah, so I'm the like sole creator of it. I have some people that I've sort of deputized to do moderation and run tournaments like this, and we're also actually going to so this like group of people, we're going to have like a team SAS at the upcoming Denver Vault tour. So people might see us with some shirts there, but yeah, I built SAS and the website and everything by myself.
That's super awesome, and congrats to you. We're actually, I can like really relate to that because Bouncing Deathquark got off the ground with me in Cure Mode, and we're in the point where we're making mats, we're making stickers, we're actually gonna have shirts when we go to Vault tours, and I'm happy to. I met Zarathustra on just a random match, and then we ended up talking, and he told me about this tournament, and now he and I are in touch, and I'm meeting all of you guys. So this has been a really great thing. I'm happy to be providing content. I want to be working with you guys. I'm not going to stop using your website because it's addicting. It's so good. I don't know what to say.
Working on it because I keep on using it too much. So it's
yeah. If I lose all of my money because eBay was like hard to use and I used it still, but I keep buying decks because I can search for them. And this tournament would not be possible without you. And it is an amazing format. It is an amazing tournament. Thank you so much for running it and everything.
Yeah, it was good talking to you.
You too, man. And hopefully we can keep this up. Like, if you do more tournaments, I'm happy to stream them. And I love this post-tournament interview thing. But yeah, thanks a bunch.
Yep. Talk later. Bye.
Bye. All right, there's Corey Than. Cool guy. Smart guy. Knows how to play this game. Knows how to make a thing. I think he dropped, so it's a 1-0. I win 1-0. Here. Do. Awesome. I'm super happy about this. I'm super happy how this stream is going. I'm in a good mood. It's a very good day. Good day for Keyforge. Good day for games. Good day for day. Also, the weather turned around. Maybe we'll interview Cure Mode at the end of this, and we'll talk to him about how we thought. He's saying that all the decks that he's seen are either combo or counter combo, which is what we expected. You know what I want? I know what I want. I want some of these. I keep pretzel M&Ms. I keep M&Ms in a Tupperware just on hand at all times. I don't splurge them. Some people can't control themselves. I have plenty of self-control with them, but want some pretzel M&Ms. They're really good. Okay, let's get the music back. I don't like the dead sound. Good day. 2 cups of coffee? What kind of coffee do you drink? How do you take your coffee? Only one game left. GeoHep versus Gnome. I wonder if we can watch it. Oh. I don't see it. GeoHep versus Gnome. There it is. Let's refresh because sometimes this gets stuck. DOK. Caps. DOK. Okay, we have combos. Combos. Control the weak. Restringantes. Whoa, what a mean game happening right here. 11 amber to 10 amber. Desanya. What are these decks? Triple control the weak. Help from future self. Library access. Phase shift. Look at these great, awesome decks. I am so excited to see analytics from these guys about what happened. Library access, seed. Phase shift, key charge. Got it. Bait and switch. Torald. We have library access, double phase shift. Imperial Trader into triple control of the weak. I love this version of the list. This is my favorite. This is a control version of the library access list. This is a win the game version. This one wins more quickly. This one is more controlled throughout the game. They both have the combo. This one's harder to this control one's harder to pull off, but you can. This one needs controlled reverse time, help from future self, library access. It's harder to get going, but you have all of these tools on the side for playing the game. And then control the weak as your win condition. Also, Restringantes helps you play the game. This one, when it goes, it wins. You go access, seed, phase shift, key charge. Shadow stops you from losing the game. But the question is, who's going to get there first? And it looks like Gnome with the the forging list? Oh, I thought it was going to be the other way. Forging couldn't get there. Gnome concedes. GeoHep with the key charge list gets there. And there is your 2-second cast. Lattes. Meet with students after lunch. Johannes, where are you from? Yamakawa? You must be in Asia somewhere if you're meeting students still. It's 9:45 for me. Gaming night, Keyforge. Yep, you must be in the other coast. All right. Leave game. Game results. Last round. No! Oh, man. We're up against Kira mode. Okay, we're gonna voice chat this. Okay, get that down. Get this up. Kirimo, you there? Hello, hello? If you can hear me, I can't hear you. Oh, I think I'm ringing.
Oh,
Kirimo, what's going on?
nothing much.
All right, so this has been a really fun tournament. I've been having a great time. This stream has been going great. We've been interviewing people. We've been winning. We've been losing. We had a bunch of good games, and we keep learning a lot about this format. But right now, I say we play. I say I kick your butt, and then we talk about the tournament and the format in general. Cool with you?
Sure. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. I mean, you're favored in this matchup, but it's not. I mean, when it comes to combo decks, like ultimately, like just being a turn faster is more important than anything else. Like one of the decks I lost to was a lands deck, which is funny because it's actually a deck that I played. Like my opponents rounds 2 and 3 were playing the exact same deck.
Really?
And then one game I crushed, and then the other game I got blown out. And what it really came down to was like in the first game, I won on turn 6. And on the second game, the other opponent won on turn 4.
Oh, man.
And you're like, all right, well, yeah, that's his game. I mean, ultimately, the 3 fleet has an advantage just because it can always rip a turn sooner.
We're both playing 3 fleet, but you have 2A.
Mm-hmm. It's the 2A's been sort of relevant. Like there was one game where I couldn't fully combo off, but being able to rip 2 keys and then just play enough cards to get a bunch of amber was nice.
You've also got Grasping Vines, which is going to matter because I played this turn 1.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
No Grasping
but
Vines?
I don't have it. Oh crap! I picked the wrong house. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, tried. Yeah, I was watching the end of your second game, and it was just, it was rough.
I mean, that's fine. Like we expected that some people would run counter combo decks, and the biggest concern with counter combo decks for me wasn't whether or not they could counter the combos. It was more of, are they just good enough decks?
Yeah.
Right. Like what happens when you don't play against a combo? Like, can you ever win those matchups?
It turns out that when you run Control the Weak as a 3x with things like Phase Shift and things that can loop your deck, it works out. Oh no.
The Phase Shift was good tech simply because it means you don't have to be locked into discs to be able to continuously control the weak people. Like, you can switch houses.
Right. And that was a big deal.
I mean, I like that aspect of the deck. I just look at the rest of the deck and I'm like, I don't know how it wins games otherwise. Like, it's not a bad deck, but if you're up against like a racing deck, it doesn't really have much tools against.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Key charge. Yeah, that's fine. You can get rid of that. Yeah, this is rough. You going with the double libraries makes you so much faster.
Yeah, I'm 4 deep right now. But the question is, we're playing chicken, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're 2 deep and you have the turn 1 advantage. Like, this is the most analogous to Magic that you can get. You are on the play, right? You have the first. Huh?
You got double the archives. I do.
I know.
The benefit of this combo versus your combo is I have a lower threshold just because of the 2A part.
Right.
So if I could just randomly snag a key, which isn't super hard, that might just be all it takes. Let's see.
I don't know. Like, it's turn 5. I have 4 in archive and I have some number in hand. You don't know how many. You have 2 in archive. I'm sure they're all Mars. And the question is how hard I want to go. If I can combo off here, and I don't think I can. I've been burned too many times by not getting the combo off. You know?
Yeah. You're not in position to combo off here.
I'm not. If I had enough Mars cards, I could, but I don't. I think I'm 1 turn out, though.
Wait, did I miss some? Oh my gosh, I fought Frankus. Oh, that's so bad.
You fought into Frankus?
No, I forgot that he works on the opposing turn.
That's like the one time he's more valuable.
Yeah. All right, let me see how opposed I am here.
I think I'm T minus 1 turn. I'm going off this turn. You don't know that, but I have 6 cards in archive. They're presumably mostly Mars.
No, we are. You only have 17 combined discard and draw. So if you triple fleet, you're getting everything back, and then you just win.
Yeah.
So I guess it doesn't matter. If I would have, like, let's say I would have changed the way I fought, so that way the Dust Imp hits into Schuler.
Yeah.
Or your Pit Demon.
No, I'm taunting.
You still steal with Pit Demon. Well, no. So there was no way to play that turn correctly.
Right. So just to be clear, you're saying you don't have to loop through your deck because you have double abduction. If you forge 1 key, you don't have to loop through your deck.
Exactly.
Whereas I have to loop through my deck to get all 3 abductions. So I have to combo harder, but you get to combo quicker. But you have to forge a key.
Yeah, let me see here. So just looking at this, so I've seen no Mars turns. Yeah, I just have to attempt. Like, I just lose otherwise.
Yeah. Like, you see 6 in the archive. You probably get 4 in the archive and you're worried. I'm 6 in the archive. You are definitely going to lose the next turn.
Yeah, there's just no way around it.
How many fleets are you holding?
1, but I'll get another one.
Maybe. Did you find another one? Okay, you found another one. Maybe you win.
Possibly. So I have like a weird set of outs where, like, normally what I do is I try to play the key abduction right here.
Yep.
You know, because the idea would be like I play both key abductions, play the other fleet, and then as long as I draw a fleet or a key abduction, I'm good.
Yep.
I need to maximize for getting fleet back. So I have to actually
Fleet here.
I have to not play my key abductions here. Let me see. I don't think I have the juice for it though, because like I'm only drawing 5 off this, so I have to basically top deck.
Oh yeah, the 1 fleet. Did you get it? It was 2 and 8, so you have a 25% chance of winning.
Let's play this.
There's 1 key.
Let's see.
And this game is going to be... Okay, I guess it could be 3-2. Okay, play double key abduction.
So I guess, let me see. Let me see. Do I have like anything?
You've done 3 actions this turn. You took Archive and did 3 actions, and you've already made 2 keys in 9 amber. And you still might lose.
Yeah, I guess I'll play out the dudes just for fun. But let me see here.
I mean, I have to combo off correctly. I think I can't miss.
It's really hard for you to mess up here.
Yeah, I agree. Grabber Jammer, that could matter, maybe.
He does matter in the sense that, like, on the very slim chance that you mess this up, being able to just hold you off from a key for a turn,
right,
could be a big deal.
I think you're also supposed to fight. No, you can't fight me with him.
Fighting doesn't totally matter.
It would put another card into my ecosystem. I don't know. No, but I've got Taunt on Frankus.
Yeah, and then this dude just says read.
Yeah.
And
Marv, take Archive. Let's fleet for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's fleet for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are down to 4 cards in deck. We will abduct. Forge key. Your guys go back to your hand. We will fleet for 6 cards. I know I only need 5, but I like to be sure. We abduct. And rip you. Rip. GG.
Yeah. GG.
And look, we both went off on turn 6, and I guess this is a good exhibition match of the tech that we decided to bring to this tournament.
Yeah, the library was pretty crucial there, right?
Well, we both started with the nuts. You started with library, I started with double library.
The mega nuts.
Mega nuts.
Yeah, but I mean, your deck has more ways to interact with mine. Like, so I don't really have... I guess there's different things, right? So if I forge a key there, I win.
Right, yeah, so now if you had forged a turn earlier, you would have won because of Frankus.
Mm-hmm.
Did that actually make the difference?
Well, I don't know if that would have necessarily made the difference. I just think, like, order of the cards, if... Like, I mean, something as simple as, like, if that Dew Fairy, instead of being a Dew Fairy, is the Fuzzy Garden.
Yeah.
Right. Or maybe I pick up a Regrowth and I suicide my Dust Pixie and then replay it. Something like that, right? So just enough to snag a key, and then I can rip a little bit quicker than you can.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, like, you just have more of an ability just because you can deep probe me too. Mm-hmm. So if I am getting close, you can bomb my hand.
That's why I chose this. Like, we both chose our list for a reason. Yours goes faster, and it has the triple mind barb, which is cool, and the untamed things can go fast and get you 1 key. And your combo doesn't have to loop because the double key abduction. And I wanted the full combo with more slowed things. I wanted the Frankuses and the Sequuses. They've been great. One Stood Against Many with Shield of Justice has been a really great combo. Also, on Shield of Justice, the lion has 3 eyes. I just noticed that. Weird. Also a horn. I have the Charette, I've got the Pit Demon and the Schuler, I've got Restringuntus. I don't have like a Drumble or something that can actually take somebody off of the key for sure, but I have tools. I don't have anything in Mars, but and then I win. And sometimes I win and sometimes I lose. I think I went 3-2 this tournament, and I lost to a control deck and to a rush deck.
Speaking of that control deck is currently 4-0. It's one of the two 4-0s.
Where can I see the standings?
At the bottom of the tournament thing. Funny enough, these are actually both the decks I lost to outside of you. So I feel less bad.
I lost to. Oh yeah, those are the guys I lost to. Corey Than and Dave. No, I didn't lose to just a guy playing. I think he's also on the Decks of Keyforge team. Zarathustra is on our record now. Yeah, Corey Than and Dave. We played against both those guys. We actually interviewed both of those guys, which was really cool. Like a functionality that I realized that we could make happen on this stream.
Like just snagging people via Discord.
Yeah, just like the way I snagged you.
Let's see here. So, yeah, with just the guy playing, I felt really good going into that matchup.
Corey Than?
And then felt... No, Corey Than I felt awful. I was like, yeah, 4x, control the weak, not what I want to see. Well, the combo versus combo, I felt really good about that matchup until it was just like he dropped like a seed turn 3, and I had no way to deal with it.
I don't know what deck it was,
so just the guy playing, I don't know. Are you spectating them?
No, I'm just hanging out in our window.
Oh no!
But you and I are talking on stream, and I wanted to talk about the meta in general.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you look at these two decks, so just the guy playing, he is playing an infinite library access deck.
Right.
Whereas Corathan's playing a counter combo, and they do different things. I feel like the counter combo is an interesting meta call. What you're really hoping to do is like you just want to not play against fair decks, because if you play against normal decks that build normal boards, you actually get kind of hosed. But if you play against a bunch of decks that want to archive stuff and craft a hand and whatnot, that's where your cards are really gonna put in the work. And it looks like he's been doing well on that side. He played us two, and then now in the finals he's playing against another combo deck, so he should win.
Which one is this? This is Corey Than versus Just a Guy?
Yeah.
I guess it is worth watching this game right now. I should jump into it.
They're fairly early on. They both have massive boards. You can actually see both their hands, which is cool too.
Yeah. So, yeah, Just a Guy is looking at his combo's coming up, but he's not there yet.
He doesn't have seed.
Okay, we're transitioning to commentary mode. This is now commentary on the finals.
Corathan's like way in the lead here.
Oh, look, he's got 13 amber. What's been going on? Is it just did he go off?
I don't know if he went off more so. I just think that Just a Guy hasn't really done anything.
Is Just a Guy I haven't actually looked at Just a Guy's deck. Echo Gamer. Oh, it's Echo Gamer. I did play against someone with Echo Gamer. I think I beat it. Double Help from Future Self. The Horseman. Yeah, I played against this, and I think did I lose to this?
I think I'm betting that deck got played a lot. I don't think it's very good, to be honest, in this format. Because I just think it's very exploitable. Because you really need that Nefty seed, and you got to figure people are going to have artifact control.
Yeah.
But you do go a little bit faster.
I haven't seen a ton of artifact control, honestly. Things went too fast.
I mean, you should expect it,
I guess.
So let's see here. So just the guy's playing cards. I think he's just hoping to get a what's it called? Effervescent Principle. But he's boned here. Meanwhile, Corathan just killing all these combo decks. Very, very good meta call. I like his deck a lot. I just like when you're up against people that want to handcraft and you say, I'm going to have control the weak as a 4x.
Yeah, well, it's not a 4x, it's a 2x. But right? Is it a 4x?
No. It's 4x control the week, and then 2 phase shifts.
Oh right. Ugh.
So
I'm getting confused with my decks.
So he can just like keep people on whatever house he needs them to be on. But then also like the phase shift is nice just because it means he doesn't have to keep himself in dis to keep people on control the week. He can bounce between dis and logos to build.
And as long as you're bouncing, then that means you can also use your other tools with phase shift. Oh, he went off. Oh no, just a guy went off. Is he gonna win? Wow, this turn is long.
I mean, this would be very fortunate if he pulled this out.
This is Echo Gamer. He has the key charge and a Chota. How did he do it?
Am I missing?
He went library access, help from future self, time traveler to library access. So he cleared his deck.
It's a wrap.
Did he get it?
He got it.
Phase shift. There's a lot here, but he's been double library accessing, and
how do you get the double? That's my question.
He started with the reshuffle from Help from Future Self, played Time Traveler, and then played Time Traveler. He played double Time Traveler to draw 6, and then Neurosiphon, and then Neurosiphon, and then found the library access. So he drew like 8 cards to find the second.
Oh, okay. And then he found the library access. Hey, play to your outs, right?
Yeah. Well, he's actually saying here. So look, does phase shift stack? Like if you play 3 times, you have 3 future plays. So you can only play 6 phase shifts. It doesn't matter how many cards you have in your deck named phase shift. You can only play 6 copies of any phase shift a turn. Right?
Yeah.
So he does have to win. He has to make enough amber. He's still 6 amber down. I think he'll be able to do it. There's the first key.
No, he'll get there. He can loop he could just loop Neurosiphon to get 6.
Well, he has to make sure that he has enough amber on cards in general. Twin Bolt, Neurosiphon, Time Traveler should be enough.
Yeah.
There is a sequencing thing where you can mess up. Lab work.
So he has
I don't think he's going to mess up.
So lab work, Neurosiphon, Twin Bolt, that's 18. Time Traveler is, let's say you play it twice, is 20. And then you phase shift into like a Lost in the Woods. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, he'll get more than enough. So is like Corathan just like throwing his keyboard at the wall or something?
I don't know.
Because I think the turn started
something.
Because so when the turn started, let me see here. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think he had 5 Sanctum guys when the turn started, right? Plus 6 cards in hand. So when he starts with Help from Future Self, there's 25 cards in the deck.
He drew like 8.
Yeah, and then he found the library access.
Yep. Notably, Just a Guy has this note here. He says, I'm not in the best spot. This isn't necessarily going to work, but he has to make sure that he does it before the Control the Weeks come back. And that was the heads-up play that made this work.
Yeah, I mean, he is playing to his outs. And the good thing is he is recognizing that he's going to need to get lucky to pull this out.
Yeah, he knew that it wasn't guaranteed, but that he could make it happen.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me go over here. Wow.
Because he also not only drew the library access to redraw it, he happened to draw enough Logos cards throughout that to be able to continue playing to draw out the rest of his deck.
Wow. He wants to watch it back. Wow. What a game. I'm not going to close this window yet.
Let's see here. So Jessica said that he didn't put Logos cards in his archives. So that's good. But
he didn't.
Still hurts.
did Desanya go off at some point?
No, it's in his hand.
Oh, right.
You can see it.
But there are 4 things in archives, and I guess he put all the Sanctum cards in there to not loop through his deck. Smart plays. Yep. This was an excellent game that, like, both players were playing very good decks with control versus combo. That's the game. And I like that they both know their win conditions. They both know how to play the deck and what they were playing towards to actually win the game.
Yeah.
You can tell based on this conversation they're having. I wish there was a way to save this.
Well, you're streaming it, right? That's a way to save it.
Well, yeah, but I mean the log.
But that's a good encapsulation right there of, like, I think that Corythan was the favorite, right? And then just the guy's like, you know what? I gotta go for it here. I don't have my seed.
Well, the favorite in the position.
I mean, he's dead in 2 turns, right?
I think he was afraid of being dead the next turn, but yeah.
Because if you look at Just a Guy's position before that turn started, his hand was, I think, 4 or 5 Logos cards, and then he had no seed. So
right,
to be able to naturally get the library access combo isn't happening, and then also your opponent is sitting on a key in 13 Amber. Like, you're not coming back from that. You don't have the time to do that. So it's like at some point you just got to pray to the heavens that you can hit on these redraws.
One interesting factor was he had these 2 Neurosiphons that he played right here, which drew him a card and drew him a library access card. So each Time Traveler got him 3 cards, because 2 from the Time Traveler, 1 from the thing. Neurosiphon triggers because he's down 14-0 right now with no keys, and that's why Neurosiphon triggers. So he doesn't actually draw 8 cards; he draws 10 cards there. Of 25 approximately.
Yeah, I mean, he's still not favored to hit, because the other part of this is not just hitting the library access in the first place. It's you need to hit the library access and then also have leftover Logos cards to be able to continue pumping through your deck to be able to redraw all your Logos cards in the discard.
Right.
So, like, that's where it's more brutal. That it's like, not only did you get there, did he get to the library access, you still had gas on top of that, and keep it coming. But I mean, also, like, I think Corythan knows that's what he's up against, right? That's why he played this deck. Like, his goal is to control the Wiki to the point where you're not even going to have that chance. You know.
Let's notice the top 8. I got top 8. That's good. But top 4 is all 4 ones. Corythan and Dave both wrecking it. Really good games, really good players, really good decks. But Just a Guy is saying that since Echo Gamer won, it will be ascended and will not be eligible for future tournaments, which is fun.
Hey, you know who's not top 8?
B-Hawk.
Me.
I'm looking at the Keyforge discussion, the Decks of Keyforge Discord, which I don't know how to put. I can put it on the stream, but that's a whole thing. Yeah.
I guess I should look at that. I should be looking at the Discord to see if it's like, okay, what are people talking about? These
guys ran a really good tournament. They ran they awesome execution, really good people running it. They were fun. They were active. They were attentive. The Discord was very well organized. They were responsive to questions. Thank you, Corythan, Just a Guy, Zarathustra, and all you guys. It's really been great, and I hope that we could work on something soon. I hope that Just a Guy will do a post-game interview with me right now. He's busy, like, figuring out the Burger Tokens prize support. They have prize support. They're giving $10. Let's go to Burger Tokens.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things I would like to talk to about, because like you said, one of these guys is running Decks of Keyforge, right? I wouldn't mind having like an interview about rating systems in general and what you can extrapolate and what you can't extrapolate.
That's a whole episode of the podcast that we could do, because we don't love talking about the analytics, but these are the guys that do it, and they have a lot of articles up. For anyone who is interested, they have really good articles about this one right here, saying here's how you evaluate a deck, but it's really not all about the SAS. It's not about a lot of these things. Hey Johannes, thanks for stopping by. There's a lot of really good info in this, in these articles and on this website. Check them out, please do. Yeah. Zarathustra. Same time, same place next week. Okay, so anyone who wants to play in a Netdeck tournament, you can't play Echo Gamer, but you are welcome to play next week.
Oh, they do this every week?
That's what Zarathustra is saying in the chat. That seems a little ambitious. I think this should be like a every other week but I'm sure they'll be in touch with the community. I'm sure there'll be a lot of support, because we're here supporting them. There's people who are playing, who are enjoying themselves. I'm certainly happy to play. It seems like I put a lot of thought and effort into playing this tournament, like thinking about decks. What decks should I play? It is a really cool format, but I don't think I could put enough effort into it every week, mental effort. But if they're running it every week, that would be awesome. And if it was like a monthly thing, that would also be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd do it again. Yeah, like you said.
Oh, no. Sorry, Kermode. I cut you off. Hello? Hello? Check.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Just a guy. How's it going? Check. Hello? I heard you there for a second, and now you are... I cannot hear you anymore. Check. I think I'm making sound. I know I'm making sound, at least to my stream. Let me try from the Discord on my phone. Okay. He's going to call me back on the Discord from his phone. No problem. What a great game. Hello? I see you're back in the call. I don't know if I can't hear you. I don't know if, can you hear me? Check. I'm not sure if phones have audio support. Just trying to get just a guy here to finish off the stream and really put a nice cap on this. This has been a really great tournament. This has been a fantastic stream, and I'm having a blast. Hey, you're back. I can hear you. You were there for a second. Now you're gone. Yes, I did. I did hear that.
Sting ABC.
Yes, there you are. I heard ABC.
Okay, it sounds like you can hear me, but I can't hear you.
Okay.
I do apologize. I'm not too familiar with
All right, I also cut off cure mode, so let's hope he's not upset with me. Let's see if I can give him my Facebook page. Let's see if we can get him on Facebook audio chat. I'm sorry about all the dead space on the air, but this is going to be a really great way to cap off the tournament, is to do a third, I guess a fourth interview. We had Bizarro with the Bizarro lock. We had Corey Than with his runner-up deck. We had Cure Mode with the other 3F2A deck, which we wrecked him, which was great. We had a good talk with him. And now we're going to have Just a Guy. I don't know Just a Guy's name. I kind of want to. Let's see if we can find him on the Keyforge thing. Oh, there's a lot of Keyforge. There we go. Probably Luke Daniels. Oh, good. No one can see that. Awesome. No one needs to see my Facebook stuff. Just the, we're going to talk about this game real soon, real quick. Oh, no. The woman across is, possibly singing now. All right, Luke Daniels. Let's see if we can get this working. Check, check, check. My audio is still pretty good. Check, check, check. Oh, dead air. I hate the dead air. Interesting. Oh, hello? Hello? Luke. Oh, hold on. I gotta call you right back, real quick. This is a known problem. When I mute Facebook, it mutes the audio chat. Try one more time. One more time. We got this. We got this now. All right, cool. We can hear it. I can hear it. Hello? Oh. We're almost there. Daisy. Hello, hello?
Hey, Colby.
Luke, we did it.
We did after 4 tries.
Hey, I've got backup plans on backup plans. I've been working on my streaming skills, and we are able to do interviews. Congratulations.
Good. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was watching your streaming earlier. I enjoy it.
Thank you. Thank you. I streamed my whole run for this, and halfway through the tournament, I go, wait a second. I was talking to myself saying, I wish I knew what this guy thought about his deck. And I said, what if I just call him and have him on the stream? And I did that, and it worked, and now I'm doing it again. This is the 4th interview we've had this stream, and I've had a blast this whole stream. You're on the team for Decks of Keyforge, right?
Yes, I am. So I did win, but the prize went to the 3rd place player. It feels somewhat icky. The 1st place was me. I was adminning. The 2nd place was the owner of Decks of Keyforge.
Yep.
But we practiced a fair bit together, so it was probably that.
I got rolled by Corey. I got rolled by Dave yesterday and today. And I talked to both of them on the stream. It was a pleasure meeting them. And they were playing great decks. There was a lot of really good format here. A lot of really good play space. I really enjoyed it. I heard this was Zarathustra's idea, and I met him the other day on the Crucible. I got to tell you, this was a great idea, and I hope there's more of these in the future.
Yep, the plan is for there to be some more of them in the future.
Yeah. I think weekly is a little ambitious, honestly, because I know that me and Kirmo put a lot of thought into this. But I am excited This went so well. It went smooth. Your Discord was organized, and really, it wouldn't have been possible without Decks of Keyforge in general. So thank you.
Yeah, definitely a shout out to Corey's site. He's put in a lot of work for. He's put in more hours than he's got financial reward back for it, in part because of his love for the game. So definitely.
I can relate. Kiramode and I started Bouncing Deathquark last year, and we're not trying to do this for any financial gain. We just love the game. I love talking about the game. I love talking and playing and thinking about the game at a high level. And it shows that you guys have a similar passion for this project in this group. And I hope that we can work together a lot in the future.
Absolutely. Good.
But anyway, let's talk a little bit about your tournament run. I mean, I got you on the thing. We don't have to make this super long unless you want it to be. Tell me about your tournament. Tell me how it went. Tell me how the deck was. What do you have to say?
The deck was great. I feel like I ran it as well as I could run it.
Tell me about it.
So essentially, I saw the Eindhoven victory, which was a double time traveler deck.
Yep.
And for this tournament, I was looking for the best version of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked for a double time traveler deck that also was the OTK. So that also had the library access, the phase shift, the Nepenthe Seed in it. And there were 2 such decks.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they were both played this tournament.
Okay.
Good.
I find it really interesting to know what people were searching for when they came across this deck, because I could search for this deck and find it in a number of ways. But like caring about the double time traveler into Seed is really interesting to me.
Yeah, my goal was to go off as quickly as possible because I thought there were 2 possible strategies to go for this. You could go for the Amber Rush,
mm-hmm.
Or you could go for the combo deck. I felt like the combo deck was a better play than the Amber Rush because the Amber Rush could be stopped by someone with a too much to protect and a bait and switch.
Yeah.
So I decided to go for the combo. I thought about the battle fleet versus the library access,
mm-hmm.
but I'm more familiar with the library access combo.
Interesting, yeah.
So I went with that. I'd actually listened to a podcast that had the winner of Eindhoven on, and she mentioned some of her strategy, and a key part of her strategy was twin bolting her time travelers.
Oh, wow.
I stole that move, and that is how I cycled quickly.
Yeah, I see you have the twin bolt. That is a really cool note that I wouldn't pick up right away.
Because the goal is because you don't reshuffle your deck on the Help from Future Self unless you have one of those time travelers in the deck or discard.
Yep.
So you need to get it on the field, twin bolt it, and then you can reshuffle your deck and get to the library access quicker. That
is some real insider info. That is because I've noticed that when you have 2 time travelers, it is infinitely more powerful.
Yes.
But really, being able to twin bolt them to trigger Future Self again is a really cool play.
Yeah, and as a backup plan, I don't know if you caught at the end, on that last turn, I didn't have Twin Bolt in my hands, but I was able to phase shift into a Lost in the Woods to get them back into my deck.
Oh. I had it open. It just expired and closed. So, I had it open for a while. It's recorded. It's on my stream. I watched the second half of it, and Kiramode and I were both co-commentating on the plays, and we were behind, and I was looking at I was trying to piece together how the game went, and it's all on the stream, and you said something. It's like, I'm afraid if you reshuffle, you're going to get your control the weeks back, so I have to try this now. And Kiramode and I were piecing together the combo you pulled off, and we're like, oh, he didn't have Seed. You tell me if I'm right on this. You shuffled in, you played access, you shuffled it in, and then you said, I have 10 cards of draw to find access again. And you found it on like the 8th or 9th card.
Exactly. He had 4 Control the Weaks in his deck. If I let him get back to his cards, if I let him reshuffle, he was absolutely going to control the weak me out of ever using Logos. Yep. So I wanted to get that seed on the floor. Interestingly, I searched for this deck looking for the OTK. Mm-hmm. I think in this tournament, of the 5 games I played, I only used the seed twice.
Yeah. Kieran and I were talking about how it seemed like artifact control was just the thing to do because you want to watch out for the seed. But in our testing, in our brainstorming, we were like, seed is actually pretty slow. It costs not only a turn, but an untamed turn. It's vulnerable to things at this caliber. You can expect things to wreck the seed combo.
I never actually got my seed bitten by my opponent, but my library access, my Logos, it's time to go hand came up before I got it on the board.
Yep.
Which actually makes sense because you have library access and you have Nepenthe Seed. 50% of the time you should get to library access first, 50% of the time you should get to Nepenthe Seed first.
Sure, yeah.
And the thing about this deck with the double time traveler, it's that OTK, but I have the backup that I don't need to wait for the Nepenthe Seed in a pinch. Yeah. So I needed to go. I actually debated on that last turn. He couldn't have dropped a Control the Weak on me that turn. He could have made some play. And I could only play out 1 non-Logos card from my hand. I had 4 Logos and then 1 of each of the other. So I'd only be able to drop out 1. So I debated it might have been worth it to increase my odds to drop out the 1 and get a 1/3 chance of a Logos card, but too much could go wrong, so I just needed to pull the trigger there. And you were exactly right. I had 10 cards of draw, and I got it, Nate.
Yeah, I can relate to that because I played 3F1A, that's what we call 3 Fleet, 1 Abduction. Kieran played 3F2A, which is only 1 of that deck. And we can both relate to the whole, do I spend another turn playing out 1 card to get my combo a little stronger? We had a lot of archive, and you have archive in here. You have Labworks, which is a real thing. But you made the choice. You made the choice to go off on that turn, and it paid off because you had the Neurosiphons. He had 14 Amber. You had none. No keys.
I know, that was a nice little bonus. Mm-hmm. I'd actually been using the archives in a different way this game.
He has
Dysania in his deck. So because he had Dysania, I was not putting anything I wanted in there. I was just essentially, for most of the game, using it as a temporary discard pile, essentially, to reshuffle my hand. And then when I did get to go,
you'll see when you watch the game back on my stream, if you watch it, he was holding the Dysania, and I was looking at your archives and I go, oh, he's gonna get wrecked by that, because both Kieran and I played to and lost against that list, and we were both afraid of the Dysania. It got Kieran mode, but he also got controlled, so oh well.
If he didn't have the Dysania, I might have actually held my archives in there.
Yep.
Just to increase my my Logos deck percentage.
Yep.
After the reshuffle, but because he had the Dysania, I didn't want to give him the free Amber, so I flooded the board. It's weird because the deck also has a bonus Horseman, which I had no interest in playing.
I know, right? It's flashy, but it's just they're bulky, they're survivable, and they stay off of the deck. They stay on the board.
Exactly. In and of themselves, I think they're pretty overrated. I know in terms of win percentage, they're one of the lowest cards there are.
Yep.
Presumably not because they're horrible, but because people bring their horseman deck to the tournament, even if it's not their best deck. Just because it's their horseman deck.
I think they're horrible, and honestly, I would attribute it to them being horrible. But you're probably more right. They are. I think they just don't attribute to the win condition at all. But they are really cool. They are really flashy, and I like the comment that people bring them because I want my horseman deck at a tournament. I want to make one comment though towards your gameplay though, and to anyone watching this who is a newer player or someone who hasn't played one of these lists yet, they're not auto wins. They're not. You have all these great tools, but you really have to know how to play them, how to play the matchup, and things like knowing to archive all of your Sanctum cards and not hold on to the Logos cards. That is, I want to compliment you on the strength of your play and the strength of knowing the matchup and the list. This is not a deck that plays itself by any means, and you knew how to take it to 5-0. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Anyway, I think we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for jumping on with me. This is a great way to wrap up this stream. It's been a little long, but it's been a great tournament. Luke, just a guy playing. Congratulations on winning. Check us out on Bouncing Deathquark. This has been another Bouncing Deathquark stream, and hopefully we'll do more of these. We'll do more tournament things. We'll interview people. We'll cast things. I don't know. Let me know what you do. Dave's here. I got 8th. And I'm just wrapping up the stream right now. So Dave, everyone, thanks for tuning in. Luke, thank you for being on here. Thank you for helping run this. Thank you for making the site, making the community a better place. Everyone should check out Decks of Keyforge and say congratulations to Luke.
Thank you, Cal.
All right, guys. See you later, Luke.
Bye.
Bye. All right. That has been a great stream. Congratulations to everyone playing in this tournament. And congratulations to Just a Guy, to Corey Than, to Dave, to B.A. Hawk, for getting in the top 4. Congratulations to the rest of the top 8, which is me, and everyone else who played. Check out Decks of Keyforge. Check out Bouncing Deathquark. Have a great night. Have a great time. Peace.